Incidents of severe discrimination have been rapidly increasing over the last couple of years, and the vast majority of the perpetrators are not being held responsible for their actions. This is due to the fact that even the most heinous act of discrimination that you can think of is not a criminal offense. I'm not just talking about a disabled person that is unable to wear a mask by order of their doctor and is subsequently denied the ability to buy food at the grocery store due to their disability, and I will elaborate more on that kind of case in a minute. But first, let's take a look at a different theoretical example that has absolutely nothing to do with the controversial Rona era that we are currently enduring. A black customer walks into a grocery store and is immediately approached by an employee. The employee says, "We don't allow black people in this store, so you need to leave or I will call the police and have you charged for trespassing." The customer replies, "This is absurd. I've done nothing wrong and I need food to survive. This is the only grocery store in town. Go ahead and call the police." So who's committed a criminal offense in this example? Shockingly, it's the customer. The customer was instructed to leave the store and did not do so, therefore can be charged for trespassing. But what about the employee of the store or the store owner? Unfortunately, in this day and age, that action is not a criminal offense. It sounds literally unbelievable to me, so I called into a few local police departments to confirm. I'm talking in a theoretical standpoint. If a black person goes into a grocery store and the person says, "Hey, we don't serve black people here, get the hell out of my store, you're trespassing," is that a criminal offense?
No.
It's not.
No, you can file a complaint with the Human Rights Commission.
Okay.
It's a BC Civil and Human Rights Commission that you could file a complaint with if you feel that you've been discriminated against.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's not a criminal action. It's just a discrimination against the Human Rights Code.
Yep, and you could file a human rights complaint.
So the employee's conduct is not criminal, but it is a violation of the Human Rights Code. What does that mean? That means that the customer can pursue civil litigation against the store and attain remedies through the court system, but how many people can afford to cover the cost related with years of litigation? Moreover, what do they do in the meantime while the years roll by? At this point in time, we are seeing huge increases in discrimination, especially towards society's most vulnerable people. There have been mask mandates put into effect all over the globe, and while they're all slightly different in wording, there's one constant principle that is ubiquitous throughout all of them. Every single one of those mandates has a section that specifically states that not everyone can wear masks, and whether it be due to a physical, cognitive, or other health condition, those people are exempt from the mandate. It's no random coincidence that all of these mandates include a section on exemptions. I would even be confident in stating that many government officials that are implementing these mandates would prefer that they didn't have to mention anything about exemptions. But the fact of the matter is, they really have no choice. Enacting such a mandate without providing the exemptions would not only directly eviscerate the fundamental human rights of so many people, it would result in massive class action civil suits as well as many government officials even losing their jobs. So in essence, the section regarding exemptions is included to ensure that no one encounters any sort of discrimination. Yet hordes of people, including the police, are utilizing these mandates like some sort of buffet that conforms to their specific views. Like Section 2, Section 3 is good, I really like Section 4, I'm not going to abide by that section. All over the place we're seeing video footage of people with legitimate mask exemptions denied the most essential services. And in many cases those people are violently arrested. This is unacceptable. There is a loophole in the system that is being taken advantage of where some people are getting away with disgusting acts and encounter no consequences for their actions. It's time to make an amendment to the criminal code. A person commits a criminal offense of discrimination when they deny another person of any service, accommodation, or facility customarily available to the public because of the color, race, religion, physical or mental disability, sex, sexual orientation, gender, age, marital status, place of origin, or ancestry of that person. Punishments for this offense are to be determined by the legislators conducting the amendment and may vary in different countries. Please take a minute to sign and share the petition. If you have any constructive criticism or improvements that you'd like to suggest, go ahead and leave a comment. Please note that I am suing a local library and gym for wrongfully terminating my ability to utilize their services due to my doctor-issued medical exemption from wearing face coverings. Those discriminatory actions have had severe consequences, like reducing my ability to shower from once a day down to once or twice a month. It is a precedent-setting case that is going to lay the foundational standard for people that are denied services because they are unable to wear face coverings. Furthermore, I've spent copious amounts of time over the last couple of years attempting to enact neurospecific human rights into Canadian legislation, during which I have acquired the support of half a dozen current members of Parliament. We desperately need some absolute human rights which cannot be restricted or suspended for any reason, even during a declared state of emergency, especially considering the egregious historical context of catastrophes like MKUltra. For the latest updates on my neuro rights efforts, please visit globalneuroethics.com. If you would like to support my work, I have PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, Subscribestar, Crypto. I even have a P.O. box. You name it, I got it. All the links are in the description below. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and always remember that tyranny does not come from tyrants. Tyranny comes from mass compliance. Peace out and be safe.